Hi, my name is Manya Saaraswat, and I am your Miss New Jersey USA 2019. You're watching ITV Gold, and keep watching.
Hello, everybody. My name is Sparsh Shah, aka Pure Rhythm, and you are watching ITV Gold. Please keep watching. Dekhte rahiye.
My name is Dr. Vinod Sancheti. I'm current president of Monmouth Ocean County API chapter. We have been in chapter for past 15 years, and this is our 7th annual Charitable Gala, which is being hosted in Pompton Lakes Legacy Castle. And proceeds from our gala support various charitable activities in New Jersey, which include Caregiver Volunteer New Jersey, Community Medical Center Foundation, then Food Bank of Monmouth and Ocean County, and Ekal Vidyalaya, as well as Ekal Arogya, which is a subsidiary of Ekal Vidyalaya, and local various charities. And I'm glad that we have full house today. We have close to 250 attendees from various places in United States.
नमस्कार, मैं अशोक व्यास और सौभाग्य से मैं बैठा हूँ स्पर्श शाह के साथ में न्यू जर्सी में मोकापी के एक कार्यक्रम में। स्पर्श की मुस्कान बताती है कि वो बहुत ही विलक्षण इंसान है। स्पर्श स्माइल्स एंड मेक्स पीपल हैप्पी अबाउट हु दे आर। ही is known as a star who is a motivational speaker and a wonderful singer. So first, as I welcome you to this conversation, how many languages you comfortably speak?
I mean, comfortably, two. I mean, English is one, of course. I'm born and brought up in New Jersey, and I'm Guju. So I've been, yeah. So my parents and everyone, we speak a lot of Gujarati, and my dada dadi, my grandma grandpa, they taught me a lot of Gujarati when I was little, so it's cemented. It's quite cemented in my mind. I can understand Hindi well. I'm not as good at speaking as understanding, although I would say that ever since I got to KBC with Amitabh Bachchan ji and I had to speak Hindi there, I guess you could say that my flow in Hindi has been a lot better. But otherwise, yeah, English, Gujarati, Hindi, and I'm learning Spanish.
Oh, wow.
Yes, in school. सारा जहाँ देख लिया है, कहीं भी तेरे जैसा कोई नहीं। मैं 80 नहीं 100 दिन दुनिया घुमा है, नहीं कहे तेरे जैसा कोई नहीं। मैं गया जहाँ भी बस तेरी याद थी, जो मेरे साथ थी, मुझको तड़पाती रुलाती। सबसे प्यारी तेरी सूरत, प्यार है बस तेरा प्यार ही। माँ तुझे सलाम, वंदे मातरम। Come on everybody, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम। Can you
Somehow, since the reference of KBC came and that made you so much known among everyone, but you were known to yourself. Still, talk to me, how was it being in the presence of Big B, Amitabh Bachchan, and the experience of being a part of that show?
Right. I would say that it was an amazing experience. It was both like a dream come true, and at the same time, I was like, I don't know. It was like, wow. It's like one of those I'd like to say it's a paradox. I'm meeting someone so big, and you wouldn't have, like 90% of the people in this world have not or probably will not get to see Big B in person. So it's a huge honor, And at the same time, when he came and I met him and we shook hands, and I realized, he's also a human. I am, so is he, So it was a very great experience to meet him, and even just being on his show is absolutely amazing. And that too, they chose me to be in the finale of like the entire season, so that is an honor upon honors. So getting to be in his show was just an amazing experience overall. It was such a blessing. Can you all clap with me? सबके दिलों को मोहब्बत से बांधे जो हम ऐसी जंजीर है ऊंची उड़ाने हैं ऊंचे इरादे हैं हम कल की तस्वीर है जो हमें प्यार दे हम उसे यार प्यार दे दोस्ती के लिए जिंदगी अपनी बार दे जो हमें प्यार दे हम उसे यार प्यार दे दोस्ती के लिए जिंदगी अपनी बार दे हमने कहा है जो तुम भी कहो Come on guys सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो चाहे कितना जोर लगा लो सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तानी
To be in the presence of Sparsh is also an amazing, sincerely amazing experience for me. And I want our viewers to learn more and more about you. And how about they get to feel your singing? And I've heard you sing a lot of patriotic songs. When I say patriotic, I'm talking about India. So any song that you would care to share, maybe a few lines.
Yeah, sure, which can I sing? I mean, is the rap good? Is the rap good?
Yes, very good.
Okay, here we go. You could try and read my lyrics off of this paper before I lay 'em, but you won't take the sting out these words before I say 'em, 'cause ain't no way I'ma let you stop me from causing mayhem. When I say I'ma do something, I do it. I don't give a glance what you think. I'm doing this for me. Forget the world, feed it beans. It's gassed up. Everything's just stopping me. I'ma be what I set out to be, without a doubt, undoubtedly. And all those who look down on me, I'm tearing down your balconies. No sense of bust, don't try to ask him why, how can he? From infinite down to the last relapse album, he's still fretting whether he's on salary, paid hourly, until he buys artery, freaks his bowels out of him, whichever comes first, for better or worse. He's married to the game, like a present for Christmas, but his gift is a curse. Forget the earth, he's got the urge to pull himself from the dirt and curse the whole universe. I'm not afraid to take a stand. Everybody, come take my hand. We'll walk this road together through the storm, whatever weather, cold or warm. Just letting you know that you're not alone. Holler if you feel like you've been down the same road.
Lots and lots of claps. And looking at the time constraint that we have, as a motivational speaker, what is it that you want to offer?
I mean, you know, I've heard someone say that, you know, motivation is the same. It's just that how you say it is very, very important. And of course, our experiences are very different. We're all like fingerprints. We're never the same. So, I mean, the message has always been the same, that, you know, anyone can do anything if they really set their mind, heart, soul, and strength to it. I guess I would just say that what I have to offer is my own experiences, because, like I said, I'm just another unique fingerprint. And, you know, for me, everyone goes through struggles. For me, mine is mostly my condition. I was born with 40 fractures coming out of my mother's womb, and I've gone through 130 fractures throughout my life so far because of my condition, which is brittle bones. But nonetheless, you know, I've pushed forward, and I just want people to know that if they really, really believe that if they really, really believe it, they can achieve it. And that anyone can turn impossible into I'm possible in my life. Like I said in my TED Talk, for instance, which is on YouTube if you guys want to look at that.
So we don't have a lot of time with you today, Sparsh, but having your Sparsh is a great blessing, I must say. And I don't know.
This interview is a blessing. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sparsh. Talking to motivational speaker and a wonderful human being, someone who teaches everyone that you should not judge yourself by potential limitations that you impose on yourself. Go beyond, and the world is waiting.
Thank you. Why not, you know? Okay, this is a first. No one has ever done a standing ovation like this in the beginning of a performance, or in the beginning. Like, it always happens at the end, you know? This is amazing. You guys gotta give a round of applause to yourselves. Thank you. That is my thank you to you. Like, wow. It was an amazing intro. Thank you so much, Sangeeta Auntie and Vinod Uncle, for not only, bringing me here, but giving such a great introduction and starting this event off really, really well. So, as you all heard, I am Sparsh, and I'm 15 years old. But what a lot of you may not know about me is that I have osteogenesis imperfecta, which I don't need to stop to explain because I guess 80% of you are doctors and you all heard that in medical school. So if you don't know, Wikipedia, Google, they're all, they got you. I came out of my mother's womb with almost 40 fractures, literally all throughout my body. And the doctors only gave me 2 days to live. But I can tell you, 15 years and 130 fractures in total later, 2 things. My purpose is greater than my pain, and my ambition is stronger than my adversity. Those 2 things I can tell you. My point is, disabilities are not definitions. They never were, never will be. My disability never stopped me from reaching my full potential. It's just given me a different perspective on life. That's why I always tell everyone that I've dissed my disability. Sure, I can't do things the same way everyone else can. Because I can't stand or walk. My mom and dad have to lift me in and out of bed every day, or whenever I go up or down the stairs of my friends' houses. But I just had to find what works for me, and find what helps me cope. As they say, the Lord never closes a door without opening another. And I truly believe that when God closed the door on my ability to walk, He opened the door to my voice. Music was what helped me cope. And not only has singing, songwriting, and rapping helped me get through my bad days and the rough storms of my life, but it also lets me share my feelings with everyone who might resonate or relate to my story. And in fact, when I started posting covers up on YouTube, people from all over the planet, and yes, as Sangeeta Auntie said, 100 plus countries here, everyone, which is amazing. But people from all over the planet would send me messages telling me that they were inspired by my music. And I remember at one point, we got a message from a woman who was at such a low point in her life, and she felt so worthless that she was planning to take her own life. But after seeing my videos and hearing about my story, she was inspired to turn her whole life around and keep fighting. Isn't that amazing? Thank you. That is the moment I realized that my purpose and my responsibility as an artist and individual was much greater than myself. Now, thanks to God's grace, I have been blessed to inspire millions, maybe even billions of people all over the world to embrace who they are and to unleash their potential. I may have broken many bones in my life, but I know the 2 things that will never ever break are my voice and my spirit. I'm Sparsh. I'm 15 years old, and I'm a singer, songwriter, rapper, and inspirational speaker from New Jersey. I have a great life, a great family, awesome friends, and awesome fans who supported me throughout my journey, and an awesome little brother who I hold dear to my heart and soul. But most importantly, I am not defined by my disability. I am defined by the terms that I have given myself. Thank you. Thank you so much. I've truly believed that
In this world of despair, especially growing despair nowadays, we need somebody to sow the seeds of hope so that they can blossom into beautiful trees of faith. I've always had the conviction that, I should do it, and that all of us should sow those seeds, because if we don't, who will? So I challenge every single one of you in this room today, every one of you, even the cameraman, yes, and even you, Mr. DJ. I challenge all of you to sow the seed of hope into the lives of everyone that you manage to sparsh or touch, whether it be your family, your friends, your co-workers, or most importantly, to your patients, because a lot of them are probably fighting every single moment of their lives, maybe even to survive. Because I promise you one thing, if we can sow those seeds to those in need, then the trees that will blossom out of that will never, ever be uprooted from their lives. Thank you so much for having me here.
जिंद शाम आने के तले आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमान के तले जय हो जय हो बोलो जय हो जय हो जय हो come on I need more energy जय हो सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों बुरी नजर ना हो पेड़ा मचाए कितना जोर लगा लो सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तानी हिंदुस्तानी वंदे मातरम come on वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम can you all clap with me वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम माँ तुझे सलाम.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice big round of applause for the one and only Mr. Sparsh? Come on!
I would just say that my New Year's resolution would be to excel in everything that I can, to hold nothing back. I would say that, for 2019, my New Year's resolution would be not to keep myself back from achieving at least 110% in every single field of my life. And of course, for me, one of my biggest goals this year is to put out an album, because a lot of people have seen my covers, but they haven't seen my original music, and I want to show people now who I am really as an artist. So my resolution is not to hold myself back from achieving what I want to achieve. That is it.
Well, and I'm delighted to be sitting with someone who has inspired and who has also enriched a sense of harmony through his music. Sparsh is here at annual event organized by MOCAAPI. So his presence fills you with a sense of positive approach towards life. How that happens, Sparsh?
I would like to say every single experience and every single person has inspired me. But as I often say, first of all, I would say my parents, they raised me with the outlook that I have. So I would say that the outlook on life that I have is because of my parents and because of the way they raised me to look at life despite my obstacles. And then, of course, my fans and my friends and everyone else besides my family who have been so supportive of me and given their blessings and their love to me. That support is always great, to have whenever I'm going through tough times and stuff in life and all. And finally, of course, God, because I came out of my mother's womb with almost 40 fractures throughout my body. And the doctors literally only gave us 2 days to live. So if God hadn't spared my life during those first few days and the rest of my life throughout 130 fractures, I wouldn't be here today. So I'll just say he was kind enough to let me live. And now that I'm here, we have life is the greatest gift that we can ever get. So we might as well use it while we can, while we still can. I might as well just use my platform to inspire people. And hopefully that's what I've been doing.
So we want to continue with what you are doing for our viewers, carrying your story. So let's go back to the days when you were questioning probably that how I will be able to overcome the limitations that I have on the physical level, on the mental level. Do you see any moment which you would consider was a little bit of transformative, or which kind of brought about a dramatic shift in your perception?
I would say that, I've almost always had that positive outlook on life. But I would say, there were a lot of moments where I've realized that, my responsibility as an individual is it's not just about me, My dad has always said that, for example, money and fame and all that's just a byproduct of, it's a byproduct. Money, for example, is a byproduct. If you follow your dreams, if you achieve success, like everything else, it'll just come with that, You don't need to worry about it. I've never ever worried about, being, I would say, wealthy and all of that stuff, because I've always realized that, first of all, we have to stay grounded. No matter how high you go, your feet have to be on earth, And so I have always taken every opportunity as just a blessing. It's a blessing that I'm here today at MOCAAPI, that I get to inspire doctors from all over New Jersey. And that too, it's all Indian physicians. We share the same heritage, the same culture, same values, and the same, all these doctors are here sharing one goal, which is to help their patients fight.
Beauty and health go together, especially when you are here at the Gala organized by MOCAAPI. And I have the pleasure of talking to as well as complimenting Manya Saaraswat for becoming Miss New Jersey. So tell me first, how was the feeling when this was announced that you are the one who is chosen?
I mean, it still doesn't feel real, but honestly, I'm so humbled to be able to represent my state, and it's truly a blessing, and I'm so blessed, so I'm so thankful for it.
Tell me, Manya, what is your idea of beauty, and do you see that the way these beauty pageants are organized, they do justice in terms of reaching to the inner beauty of the contestants?
So, I think beauty comes from within. I think it's more about confidence rather than how you appear and how you look. And I think it really stems from, your mental health, your spiritual health. And so what I can say is based on my experience during the pageant was I got to meet so many incredible girls, all so unique and also beautiful. I learned so many things just about cultures and different people and faith. And I think that's honestly what true beauty is, and being able to express your true values.
So Manya tells us that confidence also is an integral part of being beautiful, and this is such a beautiful statement. So let us go towards beauty and confidence and health. Awareness of health and beauty, do you see there is a synergy between the two?
There's definitely synergy between the two. I think, honestly, you're as beautiful as you are and how you feel. So mental health, spiritual health, physical health, they all kind of contribute to the persona that you portray. So the confidence that you portray comes from within this beauty.
Manya Saraswat is brilliant, and when you want to find out something about her future goals, that also is related to today's event in a very special way. So you want to pursue medicine?
Yeah, so I'm studying right now. I'm a student at Bucknell University, and I'm a pre-medical student, hoping to become a pediatric surgeon in the future.
And as we want to conclude this conversation, in terms of your role model on the track of being beautiful, who do you consider has inspired you?
I mean, there's so many people that inspired me. My mom inspires me every day. She's a doctor, and she honestly taught me how to feel beautiful, and I think everything that I do is owed to my mom.
Wonderful. So, congratulations to Manya, Saaraswat's mom, who is also a physician. And any tip that you may want to share with our viewers in terms of how they can sustain beauty of not just the way they look, but also the beauty which relates to the harmony, which helps in sustaining beauty all around you.
I mean, I think really staying true to yourself. I think a lot of times, especially the way that beauty is portrayed in today's society, it's really easy to change how you feel or how you think you should look. So really staying true to yourself and being confident in everything that you have. I mean, we all have flaws, including myself, but really being confident and knowing that that's what makes you unique is a really key step to staying positive and feeling beautiful.
So, beautifully speaking, it's really inspiring to be talking to this young lady, Miss New Jersey, Manya Saaraswat, and I would recollect what we heard from her is have confidence. That is another way of being beautiful, and also be true to yourself. And truly, it was beautiful talking to you. Thank you very much.
My New Year's resolution this year is to be as confident as I can, and hopefully that confidence portrays at Miss USA.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.